Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. It's hard to find a bottom like you. Send your location on the Jack app. What is going on, y'all? Welcome to another King of Reads video, girl. We are late in this Tuesday evening. I hope y'all have enjoyed y'all weekend. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all week, girl. We got some things to get into, girl. The Royal Palace, or whoever they want to be this week, has responded to the interview of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, girl. And they're like, girl, we are shocked. And we are just saddened about what happened. And it's just like, sure you are, girl. Sure you are. So the interview with Oprah aired in the UK yesterday. So folks, it aired like last night. So folks are commenting and responding to it today. And then you got Piers Morgan right here collapsing because this 90-year-old woman is experiencing some type of criticism. Never mind all of the stuff her family, all the blood is on her family's throne. Like, girl, if you don't go sit down. But that's what white people do, unfortunately. Someone made a good point on Twitter and said that if there's anything that white people do not like, it's a mirror on them. Not because they're vampires, but because they see, well, maybe about the same thing, because they see the trash that they have done. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm turning it on you and letting you know, girl, you are not a good person. Yeah, you have blood on your hands. So even small criticism on the royal family and stuff, like turned Piers Morgan like he was about to just melt. Like he was just really pressed. And it's just like, girl, they will survive this. I'm hoping that they don't, but girl, you don't want to know what I want to say because, girl, I might have to say that for Patreon. But we got that going on. Also, there's an update on T.I. and Tiny because folks are coming out. 6 new victims have came out, and I'm talking about the things that have happened, and they have a lawyer. Girl, we got to talk about that. Also, I have some tea that have been dropped to me that I'm going to talk about today in this video because I didn't talk about the last one. And some couple of other things that we didn't talk about in this King of Reads video, girl. Before we get into any of that, let's go ahead and get into this mental health check-in. So as you can see, my mental health is doing way better. This week is kind of cute. Although I had a little incident with some alcohol earlier today, girl. A drop of alcohol hit my eye. When I tell you, I was like, put some water in my eyeball because baby, I was shook, panicking. Like it was way too much, girl. I was just like, oh my God. But girl, as you can see, my skin is glowing today. I did me a little vitamin C little thing for my skin. I'm trying to work on my skin so I can make sure I look sickening in front of the camera for y'all, so y'all won't be eating me up and calling me Ashley. Cause y'all know y'all be good. Baby girl, y'all be good for calling somebody Ashley. But yes, that's what I'm working on. Cause woo, girl, I remember a year ago or 2 years ago, I was having spots and breakouts up here. Girl, the girls were saying that's the HIV allegedly coming out his forehead, and I was just like, girl, no, it's not. But it was just weird, like folks were saying I was dying. It was just a mess. So I've been kind of concentrating on my skin and doing things to make sure that my skin is popping. So I hope y'all like it. Also, I got my wig done. Today's been very busy, all over the place. But other than that, I had a great day. Getting this video out for y'all late in this Tuesday evening. I can't wait till y'all see it. But I'm feeling good, feeling better, like all of those things. And I want to tell y'all about, some of the things that are going on, like my thoughts on the stuff that's going on this week. So go ahead and put your seatbelt on and let's get it. So put your head on my show. Woo! Let's talk about Doja Cat's video, baby. Sis ate left no crumbs. She socked up. Sis took a biscuit and got all of everything. Because baby, let me tell you something. If it's anything I love, it's when I eat some breakfast and you got the eggs, you got the bread, whatever have you. Because some folks like pancakes, some like a waffle or a biscuit, but with them eggs and that syrup and that bread mix with their head deli, and some ham or some sausage or whatever, and the meat. Oh, girl, she'd be like, with our powers combined, Mom, prison, makeup. I don't even know that's what Sailor Moon says, but girl, it'd be giving that for me. I was just loving the Doja Cat video. Kofi is so damn fine. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm not gonna mess it up because y'all would never let me go that I said Tory Lanez. I still cannot believe I said Tory Lanez in that video. But Yeah, Kofi is so fine. I first got introduced to him from Queen Sugar. I can't remember the name of his character on Queen Sugar, but he plays the hell out of that character. And he acted in this. I want to call it a movie, but it was a music video. He acted, and he looked so good. And we have to give an Oscar to Doja Cat for dancing on a black man, because I know that is not something that she does a lot. So she was making it seem as she was attracted to black men and dark-skinned black men, okay? So girl, we love that for you, Doja Cat. Oscar goes out to her. Doja Cat, girl, you was giving us, giving us everything. We love the video. Doja Cat is a creative. Like, there are some people who have a creative team and they put looks and stuff together. Doja Cat doesn't necessarily need a team, but you see what she can do when she does have a team. I had a conversation with somebody about that on Twitter earlier, and they were just saying, you know, she does, like, artists do need a team. I don't think all artists need a team. I think a team benefits them, but you have to have a creative. Like, you have to have, like, that idea has to come out. Like, I bounce ideas with other creatives and other folks all the time, but like when I didn't have anything, I was making things work. And Doja Cat is one of those folks. Like, you see what she did, them move video, like Doja Cat is talented. The chat room debacle, like, girl, I still have some questions about some things, but like, I don't think that Doja Cat is no worse than like the other black rappers who've been accused of all types of things, all types of things over the last whatever years, and nothing has happened to them. So me supporting Doja Cat is not like, girl, child, it'll be all right. So I like Doja Cat. I want to continue to see her perform, but I've watched that video at least 100 times, and it ain't because Kofi was in there, but that man is beautiful as hell. And one of my friends actually looks like him. Shout out to Jatella on Twitter. He is fine too, but he married so we ain't gonna thirst after him too much. But video was good. Shout out to Doja Cat. Gave us looks, gave us everything. The Spider Woman with the wig. I just loved everything about that video. It was just, she just ate, left no crumbs, and I just enjoyed every minute of it. So as we on the Doja Cat, train, let's move on to other whiteness. Let's talk about the palace, the royal family responding to the accusations from Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Like, going back and watching it, like, them folks refuse to name them people, and I told y'all in my video that is them protecting white supremacy at the end of the day. The fact that they experiencing all of this harm, all of these things that almost took Meghan Markle out of here, all of these things that she experienced almost took her off this planet. And she still doesn't want to name any names. That's how strong the hold is on that. And it's just crazy. Someone commented on my Patreon video, because I did a seasoned version of my thoughts on the things for Patreon, and someone said, I don't think that Meghan was trying to dismantle the monarchy and all that. I think she did want to, but the fact that she was a black woman, a biracial woman, coming in with this, different color, like this different race, all of that, the palace, the royal family saw that as a threat. Like, this is a threat on our bloodline. Even though Prince Harry is like his grandchildren are far, like, nowhere getting close of being the king or whatever, unless something really crazy happens or whatever. So, but it's just that little bit of small was enough to be like, no ma'am. And I really think it was Prince Charles who probably brung up the child's skin tone. I would not be surprised. White people do stuff like that, and then they don't think it's no issue with it. And it's hard having a conversation about white supremacy and white supremacy, because having a conversation with you, they're going to say, oh, well, girl, I don't know. How are you going to define what is racist and what is not? I don't need to go off your books and your definitions and all that. I'm going off of my lived experience is enough. And there's plenty of black folks who have put their blood, sweat, and tears in these papers and these books and talked about the things that are going on. And also, shout out to No Name. Follow her on Twitter. I love No Name. I actually purchased a book that she suggested, some type of, I think the definition of colonialism or something, or I cannot think of the book. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna be trash We gonna pull it up right now because I ordered it and it's actually downstairs. So when I get done, it is the discourse on colonialism. Someone commented on Patreon because I've been reading The Fear of the Black Body, Fearing the Black Body, which is a good book. I've been listening on Audibles and all the other stuff. These folks need to sponsor me at this point. But the discourse on colonialism, I'm about to read them. I'm going downstairs. But I appreciate No Name being this person who is just having these conversations. And I'm kind of irritated of this constant conversation of, oh, these Twitter activists don't have anything else other than just words and all of that. Like, the no solutions, no solution. And sometimes I fall into that. I'm not even going to hold you. It's like, sometimes like, we need solutions. But the only solution is abolition. Like, that is the only solution. Like, and this is a constant reminder to me that you cannot disrupt this system within itself. It's just not. It just needs to cease to exist. Like, and that's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of folks, but that essentially what needs to happen, because there is no reforming the Windsor family. There is no reforming that. Like, it's an institution built off of white supremacy. You can't. There is no reforming that. You can add a black child or half black child or whatever. That's not, like, girl. If these folks are still taught these same things, like Harry and Meghan don't see anything wrong with this empire, the firm, all the harm and the stuff they have done across Africa. Like, I was reading, honestly, shout out to who are these people? I got to pull them up real quick. Shout out to Darkest Hue, like the Darkest Hue on Instagram, who shared this informative Instagram post on the royal family. It's called "Don't Romanticize the Bloody Throne: A History of British Slavery and Colonialism." And they just talked about a 2016 YouGov poll of the British public found 40% of those surveyed were proud of Britain's history of colonialism. 21% of those surveyed regretted that the British colonialism happened. 23% of those surveyed held neither view. The royal family's wealth is built on the backs and blood of millions of enslaved Africans and the torture, murder, colonialization of people of color. They are still profiting today. The 1560s, Queen Elizabeth I funded and profited from John Hawkins' slave expeditions. They are going in like history and just talking about the blood that is on this institution that is built off of that, like built on the backs of black folks, built off of black and brown folks. Like think about that. So we need to stop romanticizing anything that's going on. Your child does not need to be subscribing to being a princess or a prince or any of that. And that's calling for somebody who calls himself the King of Reeds, period. So we don't need to be subscribing to any of these things. Like, girl, this institution needs to fall apart. And honestly, there's some other institutions, hello, the U.S., okay, like, needs to fall apart too. And it's coming, child. I promise you it's coming. But it's just like, girl, like, there's no reforming that. It's just not possible. It's not anything. So moving on to the conversation about, is Meghan Markle white presenting or white passing? There's been like a lot going on, girl. It was diaspora wars going on Twitter, girl. It was a lot, girl. And you had Coming to America in the mix. It's been a lot, girl. It's been a lot. I've just been kind of dipping and dabbing on Twitter. Like, I hop in, I hop out. I'm playing very much hopscotch with y'all asses. But, girl, like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't get it why this institution needs to still be here. I just don't get it. I just don't. I don't want to get it. And just listening to them just constantly saying that they don't want to reveal names and stuff, like, it's just crazy. So also, Coming to America came out, and it was on Amazon Prime Video, whatever. I watched 20 minutes of it and I had to turn it off. For a whole bunch of reasons. Like, I just don't think Coming to America aged well. I just don't think Coming to America 2 was like just my taste. It just was cringy. I just saw colorism again. I'm tired of colorism, y'all. I'm tired. Like, to see Leslie Jones playing once again a dark-skinned character that's ghetto and undesirable. Although she wasn't written that bad, like, I'm still seeing that Lisa's been chose over her. She essentially had to almost drug this man to be with her. Like, it's just like, I don't know, and it might not happen because I didn't finish it. Girl, it wasn't a no for me. It was a no. Other folks might have liked it. Doesn't mean it's a bad movie, but it's just like, I'm not interested in consuming any more of their content. I'm already pissed off at Lovecraft Country and the accusation of colorism with them, and I'm gonna talk about that in the video because that was a mess. So yeah, y'all tell what y'all know about Coming to America 2, the second one. Girl, I don't know. Like, I don't know. The only criticism I do have is that it just felt like it was Wakanda. It was just looking at the designs and all that and the costumes, and I did find out that the person who did the costume for Black Panther is the same one who did it for Coming to America. But Coming to America didn't give me Coming to America 1. I just didn't give it. It just gave very much Wakanda. I don't know. So tell me what y'all thought about that movie, girl, that you watching. Speaking of, like, girl, Miss WandaVision A. Girl, good TV all around. WandaVision A, left no crumbs as well. Good. They did my girl Monica Rambeau wrong though. She was out here taking bullets for the white kids. That's a no for me, girl. I don't know if you've seen it, but watching WandaVision, she was really cute. They could have did her better, but they said, come to find out, that they had to cut a lot of stuff because there wasn't enough time to get it out. I was like, girl, as long as we wait on WandaVision, y'all could have gave us a little bit more time, because I wanted to see more about Miss Monica Rambeau, because she is the original Captain Marvel. Like, she's the original. She's a powerful ass character. Like, she's God tier. So, girl, y'all can take y'all time for Miss Photon. Okay, get into her. So, that was good. Then Attack on Titan, A, girl, for my anime fans, Attack on Titan, A, this episode was good. Ooh, I just cannot wait. It's so good, so good, so good. I loved Attack on Titan. I watched it like 5 times and watched all these reviews about it and breakdowns. I loved it. I told you I had a good weekend, girl. I did. So let's back up to talk about the royal family, because I forgot to talk about Piers Morgan breaking down. Like, sis was so hurt. I don't talk about that enough. I feel like I feel like I need to come back to that, because Piers Morgan really was upset. Really was upset that this 90-year-old woman was getting critiqued and like about racism. I'm so glad all these black folks were on Piers Morgan and was just telling him, like, girl, you are a white man. You don't have the authority or the audacity to have a conversation about what is racist and what is, like, girl, are you mad? Are you mad? Are you pressed? Like, I just didn't get that. Apparently he didn't quit. He didn't walked off the set. Girl, he said I just can't do it. The racism is taking me out, like y'all canceling me. I hope that man don't ever find a job. I hope he's gone. I am so sick of Piers Morgan. I am so sick of him. He annoys my soul. Please get rid of him. Somebody had tweeted and said, girl, I can't wait till the devil calls his kids back. And I was like, girl, yes, please, sound the alarm. Pound the alarm. Come on, Nikki. Also, Miss Bethany Frankel got her ass ate up too. Bethany, hey girl, like, oh my God, it was so many white folks just coming out saying, oh my gosh, they're like calling folks spoiled and do whatever. Like, white people, stop commenting on racism. All you can do is amplify the voices of black folks who are talking about it. Period. And honestly, I got to be specific with that, because some of y'all will amplify black folks who are talking about racism don't exist. So don't amplify them. Like, girl, no ma'am. Racism is a real thing. The fact that we still having a conversation about racism even existing lets us know that we ain't went nowhere. Girl, we ain't went nowhere. So that's that. Miss T.I. and Tiny, girl, it seemed like all the celebrities in some type of sexual assault allegation, girl. 6 more women come forward with sexual assault and abuse accusation against T.I. and Tiny. Now, breaking news. This is the tea that came to me. Allegedly, this is the tea that came to me last week. T.I. and friends, T.I. and Tiny Family and Friends show has been canceled, girl. She is not coming back. According to a person who got some ties and stuff to VH1, and I can't confirm, this, or like, I can't really confirm because, I be trying to have a hookup, but I ain't really got. But if you got to see, please email me at justin@kingofreeds.com. Why? All comments and messages are confidential, period. But they said that the show is gone. Like, it's not coming back. So this hurts. Monica, that stops some of her bag. So go get the red octagon. So who else? You also got Latoya. Latoya, like, girl, I done lost my man. My man, like, I done had to break up with him because he out here doing all types of stuff. And I ain't got no bag because T.I. and Tiny don't know what to do. Girl, so like I told y'all, I believe every victim has came forward about T.I. and Tiny. Attorney Tyrone, this is coming from Boston. Attorney Tyrone A. Blackburn told the Daily Beast that he's representing 11 accusers, including 8 women who claim they were sexually assaulted, drugged, or kidnapped by T.I. and Tiny or a member of their inner circle. 3 other clients, including a male, alleged the celebrity couple made terrorist threats toward them. After initially sending letters to prosecutors in California and Georgia to bring forth charges against the couple, the lawyer told the Daily Beast that 6 more women have experienced some type of abuse. Girl, doesn't surprise me. I wonder what is going to be next, because I don't think this is going away. I don't think the story is going away anytime soon. I don't see it. I think it's like doing a slow burn, and T.I. and Tiny don't know what to do. And I don't think T.I. and Tiny have that type of coin put to the side to be able to protect themselves from this. Like, they just don't. Like, I don't think they're good. Like, girl, to spend the money to be spending the money that they have to constantly bring in some more money. That's just how it works. So, girl, I don't know what to say about that. It's very disappointing. It's like, I don't know. Tiny, like, I've been feeling bad for her, but it's just like, girl, I feel like that you have been a part of a lot of harm done to other people, and you've let this man mentally warp your mind to harm other folks. Like, and I just like to harm yourself as well. I liked him sometime, but it's just like the recent stuff, the stuff last year with him talking about Atlanta being Wakanda. Him and Killer Mike was talking about some Atlanta being Wakanda. Then Killer Mike had the nerve to get his ass on Twitter talking about he'd never called Atlanta Wakanda. Yes, the hell you did. And honestly, he did a little thing with YouTube today. Some little class that I was into. I did not go to that shit. I think it was today or yesterday. I don't want to listen to no damn Killer Mike. I don't want to listen to his ass. Please go away from me with this. But these folks, like these celebrities, like, y'all are out here really thinking y'all the lead or something. Black capitalism is not going to save us. It's just not. Black capitalism, and you can hear it every time these folks talk about this shit. It's always, I own half Atlanta. I own, like, how is that benefiting folks in Atlanta? How is that doing that? Answer that quickly. When we seeing car break-ins and stuff every week, cause baby the girls was showing out boobs for Miss Atlanta. What was that? All-Star Games or whatever, girl. NBA All-Star. What is it called? Girl, it was a lot. The girls was snatching challenger ties. Girl, they were snatching them up. They ain't getting mine because my shit was parked in the garage, period. Because I was not going out at all this past weekend. I ain't do a thing. And I just signed up to go get the vaccine on the 18th of this month. I cannot wait. I'm going to get this vaccine, honey. Go ahead, tap, tap, tap in, period. But yeah, like, girl, that's a mess. Like, the girls was living in U-Haul trucks and getting out. Somebody said, what's happening? Girl, it was a mess. Like, the girls was coming out U-Haul trucks. Tires were getting snatched. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all over and over again, because some folks got mad at me when I was at the barbershop today. I don't give a damn about no tires being snatched on a G-Wagon. I just do not care. I don't care. Like, I just don't care. And that's just that on that. But girl, Miss Atlanta was lit this weekend. I didn't go nowhere, but the girls was all here. It was just a flaming hot mess all around. It was just, I love my black folks, girl. I love y'all, but girl, y'all was doing the ultimate most. Folks was sleeping in the car. Folks was sleeping in the cars. They were so tired and drunk. Some folks, they had nowhere to go. People were throwing GoFundMe's up to them. They ain't got to Atlanta. Their tires is gone. They ain't got no way back. Girl, it was just a lot. It was just a lot. If you was in Atlanta this weekend, girl, you need to quarantine for 2 weeks. Girl, I'm mad. But I hope everybody got their lives this weekend. I did too. I didn't go to no club. Whoop, 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 whoop. Because girl, the girl was trying to cancel my ass last week about that shit. And here I am. Signed, sealed, delivered. I can breathe. Hey, period. Because I did what I need to do. Period. And I'm getting the vaccine. Period. Shout out to all the girls who out here tap, tap, tap in. Yeah, and I will be documenting me getting the vaccine and letting y'all know and all that other stuff and telling y'all the things and all of that. But I love y'all so much. I want to give y'all a cute little 25-minute Kingeries video for y'all live. So I hope y'all enjoy y'all week, girl. We got a couple other things to talk about. I'm pretty sure it's something in this video that I did not cover that I will cover Thursday. But I love y'all. Until next time, I'll talk to you later on tonight. Bye.